Welcome to this 30-minute slow flow, a grounding yet energizing practice to help you gently wake up the body, center the mind, and start the day with presence. We'll move through breath-led sequences that touch the entire body, inviting space, softness, and strength. Breath of joy will lift your energy, while slow, steady movements ground you in awareness. This is a beautiful practice to return to anytime you need clarity, connection, and a sense of calm. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in and let the journey begin. Hello, beautiful friends. Let's get started standing up tall in Tadasana Mountain Pose at the top of your mat. And in my case, my imaginary mat. Shine your palms forward, root both feet into the earth, and perhaps you close your eyes and guide your awareness inward and begin to connect with your breath, deepening your inhales and your exhales. With an inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Bring your palms together and exhale, guide your palms to your heart center as you cultivate an intention for your practice. And we will breathe life into this intention using breath of joy. I'll demonstrate breath of joy in slow motion. It's a 3-part inhale in through the nose. So the first part inhale, we reach our arms out wide up to our shoulders. The second part of the inhale, we reach our arms forward up to the shoulders. And then our last one, we reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And then exhale out the mouth, sweep your arms back, stick your tongue out. Let's try it together. Inhale, arms out to the side. Inhale, arms out in front of you. And then inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale out the mouth, sweep the arms back, dive over the legs. Again, 3 inhales. It's as if you're a conductor of a symphony. And then open your mouth, exhale, sweep the arms back. Continue on your own. As you inhale, really welcome and greet this new day. And then as you exhale, release what is no longer serving you from yesterday. As you inhale, soak in gratitude, soak in the gift of this moment. And as you exhale, think about what you're letting go of so that you can create space for miracles to enter your life. Every inhale is an opportunity to receive joy. Every exhale is an opportunity to release energy that is holding you back. Take one more final round and really give it your all. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Bring your palms together to touch. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to bathe in the afterglow. Allow this joy to linger with you for the rest of the day. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Take your right hand to your left wrist and exhale, side bend to the right. Shoulders stay aligned. Gaze can look up towards the sky, straight ahead, or down towards your feet. Release your right arm by your side and lean further over towards the right. And now inhale, extend both arms back to the sky and switch hands, left hand to right wrist. Exhale to the left. Breathe into the side body. Release your left arm down by your side as you reach further over towards the left, creating space in all those little intercostal muscles on the rib cage. Inhale, reach your arms high, interlace your fingers behind your head. Inhale, lean back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, round the spine, elbows come close together, chin towards your chest. Again, with your breath, inhale, we open the elbows wide. Heart expands. Exhale, round and curl. Feeling the stretch to the back of the neck. One more round with your breath. Feeling expanded and open. And then the compression and contraction. Come back to neutral. Release your arms. And then inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Bend the knees as much as you need and begin to walk your arms over towards the left and then over towards the right. And come back through center. Inhale, lengthen halfway, elongate the spine. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. 1 more round with your breath. As you fold, plant both of your hands and step both feet back to high plank. Take a few breaths here. Protract your shoulders by pushing the floor away from you. Hug your navel in. And energetically pull your hands and your feet in towards one another without moving. Begin to feel the fire in the core activate. Take an inhale. And then exhale, shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Make any movement here that feels good, pedaling out the feet. Spread your fingers wide. Roll the armpits in towards the ears. Find stillness when you're ready. Send your breath into the entire body, waking up every muscle. On your next inhale, roll forward into high plank. And then exhale, chaturanga arms as you release the knees, elbows hug in, chin comes down to the earth, ashtangasana. And then slide onto your belly, press the tops of the feet into the earth. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. And hold for a moment, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, release and extend your arms to a wide T shape. Press into your fingertips and then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, dip your left shoulder and left ear down to the earth as you look towards your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder and right ear to the earth as you look towards the left. Move through this flow with your breath as we inhale, center. Exhale, we release towards the right. Inhale, center. Release towards the left. Release through center and then guide your hands in towards your rib cage. Press into the earth, lift into upward cobra. Shoulders roll back. Collarbones wide, press into the tops of your feet. And exhale, slowly release. This time, inhale into upward facing dog. Press down to the tops of your feet, lift your thighs, open your heart, and then exhale, send your gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Look forward, and then as you exhale, roll up and back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, breathe in your intention. And open the mouth, exhale, let everything go. Bend your knees, look forward in between your hands, and step, walk, or float up to meet the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand and extend both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, guide your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms high, maybe you take a back bend. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back through high plank. Exhale, knees lower, elbows hug in, ashtangasana or chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog or upward cobra. And exhale, down dog. Take a cleansing breath here. Allow your breath to rinse you from the inside out. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip, and guide your left heel down towards the earth. Make some mindful circles with the hip, moving with intention. Inhale, extend your right leg long, and then without moving your spine, exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, guide your knee to your nose. We're not moving the upper body. One more time, knee to nose. Holding this, roll forward, high plank, knees still up towards the nose, and then step your right foot in between your hands. Plant your back foot to a 45-degree angle and rise up, warrior one. Biceps reach by the ears. Pull your navel in and shine both hips forward. You might need to create space by walking your right foot over towards the right an inch or so. And breathe into that magical space between control and surrender. Inhale. And then exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Step your left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gather the energy as you reach your arms high. And then exhale, pull it in as you bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach, take a back bend. Exhale, swan dive over the legs. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa on the exhale. You can step, walk, or flow through your chaturanga. Pass through upward facing dog and meet back in downward facing dog. Always move to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, extend your left leg high, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, guide the right heel down. Make some hip circles. Inhale, extend the left leg long without moving the upper body. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. This time as you hold knee to nose, shift forward, high plank. Step your left foot in between the hands, back foot 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. As you hold and breathe, notice where you can soften. Areas of the body where you don't need to hold on so tightly, such as the jaw or the heart. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, release your hands, step your right foot up next to your left, halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bring your feet together, inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sink the hips low. Biceps by the ears, shift your hips back. Pull your navel in, and bring the weight in towards the heels. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, sweep your arms back, chest over the thighs. Bring the weight into your toes as you lift your heels, flying chair. Release the heels down, inhale, reach the arms high, come to a standing position, cactus your arms, take a back bend, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we flow. Vinyasa. Find your groove. Find your dance between breath and movement. And we'll meet downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Step your right foot in between your hands. Warrior one, rise. Inhale, reach. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Shoulders are stacked over your hips, your right knee stacked over your right ankle. Gaze past your right fingertips. Let's dance this out. Inhale, straighten through the legs, reach your arms high, and then exhale, bend the knee, warrior two. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Finding your flow. Moving with breath. Come back to warrior two. Look past the right fingertips. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Option to bind your left arm behind the back, reaching for the inner right thigh. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten through your right leg. And then pivot both of your feet towards the left side of your mat. Pigeon toe your toes in, heels out. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, and then exhale, hinge from your hips as you forward fold. Wide angle forward bend. Begin to walk your hands forward into a wide leg down dog. As you press into the earth, shift your weight back towards the heels. When you're ready, you can turn your hands around and walk in between your legs, bringing your arms into chaturanga position so you can use your strength to guide your chest in between your legs. Bring the weight forward into the balls of your feet. Start to walk your hands forward and then walk yourself into a lunge twist, crawling your hands to the front of your mat, pivoting your feet. Left hand stays to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky. Back leg remains strong and lifted. You can bring your thumb and index finger together and begin to make some wide circles with your arm, increasing shoulder mobility. Your gaze can follow the direction of your hand. Go ahead and switch directions now, moving your arm in the other way. Allow your circles to be intentional, moving with breath and with awareness. Pause with your right arm reaching up and over the ear. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release your right hand down. Step your right foot back into high plank position and then shift back downward facing dog. Reset the body and your mind. And let's switch sides. Inhale, extend your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward, high plank. Step your left foot in between your hands. Warrior one, rise. Inhale, reach long. And then exhale, open up, warrior two. Find your alignment. Let's dance it out. On your inhale, straighten through the legs, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. 2 more rounds with your breath, as if you're carving through water. Land back in warrior two. Look past your left fingertips. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Option to take the bind. Gaze looks up. On your next inhale, come back through warrior two and straighten through your left leg. Pivot your toes to face the right and turn your heels in, toes out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, and exhale, sink your hips low into goddess squat. Reach your hands low towards the earth, and then inhale, sweep your arms high as you straighten through the legs. Exhale, goddess squat, bend and reach your arms low. And then inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, goddess. Continue this one more time as you inhale, extend, and then exhale, hands to heart, land in goddess squat. Shift your hips back, get low, and then option to lift your right heel off the earth, and then release it. And now lift your left heel and lower. Now lift both heels off the earth. Sink the hips 1 inch lower. Breathe into this for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the heels. Inhale, straighten your legs, sweep your arms over your head, and then exhale, dive forward, hinge from the hips into your wide leg forward bend. Moving into a twist, keep your left hand down in the center between both of your feet, and inhale, reach your right arm high. Keep both of your hips square, and then option to bind your right arm behind the back, reaching for the inner left thigh. An option to guide your left hand to your right ankle, gazing up towards the sky. Breathe deeply into this pose, creating space in your body to twist. On your next exhale, unwind, release, and now switch sides. Bring your right hand down in the center and inhale, extend your left arm high. Option to take the bind. Option to reach your right hand for the left ankle. Use the strength of your arm to really twist and send your gaze up towards the left shoulder or sky. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release. Bring both of your hands down and then walk yourself to the front of your mat into the lunge twist. Right hand stays down. Inhale, extend your left arm high, shoulders aligned. And now take those wide circles with your arm, allowing your gaze to follow your hand. And now switch directions, moving your arm the other way. After this final circle, extend your left arm up and over the ear, creating length through the left side body. And then release. Left hand comes down. Step your right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Coming back to chair pose, bring your feet together, heels slightly apart. Sink low, bending your knees, reach your arms high. And bringing the weight into your right foot, bring your hands to heart center. And then slowly begin to lift your left heel towards your glute and extend the left leg back to warrior 3. Use your back body strength. You can reach your arms behind you by your sides, or you can extend your arms forward, creating one long line of energy from your fingertips to your back heel. Or keep your hands at your heart center. On your next inhale, slowly rise to stand, hugging your left knee in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around the knee and hug it in towards you. We're moving into tree pose, so using your hand for assistance if you need, guide your left foot to the inside of your right ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Bring your hands to heart center and guide all of your energy towards the midline of your body. If you feel stable, extend your arms towards the sky, and maybe your gaze follows. Embody the essence of a tree, rooted yet flexible. Release the tree and then bring your left foot down to meet the right and shake everything out. And we'll come back to chair pose. Inhale, high chair. And switching sides, bring the weight into your left foot, hands to heart center. Lift your right foot towards your glute and extend the right leg back, warrior 3. You can take any variation with your arms as you did on the last side. Remember to keep your back foot, toes pointed down, heel up, so that your hips are in alignment. On your next inhale, rise to stand, guide your right knee in towards your chest, give it a hug. And then find tree pose, any variation you did on the last side. Remember that balance happens when effort meets ease in just the right measure. Option to reach your arms towards the sky. The deeper your roots, the freer your branches. When you're ready, release. Bring your right foot down, shake everything out. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach them towards the sky and forward fold. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale, plant your hands and take a vinyasa. From downward facing dog, inhale your right leg high. And then exhale, guide your right knee to your right wrist and right ankle towards your left, coming into pigeon pose. Hips are in alignment, your back leg is long in alignment with your left hip. And when it feels good, you can stay upright or begin to walk forward and surrender over your right leg. Allow everything to slow down. Your breath, your body, your mind, settling into the embrace of the earth. You're welcome to remain folded in pigeon. If you'd like to take a quad stretch or mermaid, you can walk your hands in as you rise. Bend your left leg. Reach your left arm up and around for the top of your left foot. and guide the heel in towards you. You can look past your left shoulder. If it's available, you can bring your left foot and hook it to the inside of your left elbow. Right arm reaches up and back to connect with your left hand. Like an archer with its bow and arrow. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, release. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, and then come back into three-legged dog. Reach your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip a few times. And then release back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to reset. As we switch sides, inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, pigeon pose. Take your time to arrive in any position that feels best for your body. You don't have to force the release, just give it permission. If you took mermaid on the last side, you can begin to move there. Rising up, bending your right leg, reaching your right arm up and around for the top of the foot, and taking any variation you like. If this side feels different, that's okay. Where can you show more compassion for yourself? In the areas where you hold most resistance. Release this whenever you're ready. Bring your hands down, tuck your back toes, come back to three-legged dog, and bend and open the left hip. Release back to downward facing dog, and then come on to your knees. Shift your weight back to your seat. Swing both of your legs around to the front of your mat. Straighten both of your legs in front of you. Shake them out. Spine is long and tall. Inhale, reach your arms high. And then exhale, hinge at your hips as you begin to fold over your legs. Paschimottanasana. With each inhale, create space in length. And with each exhale, dive in 1 ounce deeper. When it feels good, slowly roll up. And moving into reverse tabletop, plant your hands behind you, fingertips pointed towards you, bend your knees, press into the earth, lift your hips. If your neck allows, you can allow the gaze to fall back. And if you'd like to take this further into reverse plank, straighten through both of your legs, pressing firmly into the earth with your feet. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower onto your seat. Moving into boat pose, reach your arms forward. Allow your legs to lift, keeping the knees bent at a 90-degree angle, or extend your legs straight. Shoulders back, integrity through the spine, chin away from your chest. Lower to low boat. Anchor into your lower back, and then maybe reach your arms behind you, hollow body hold. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, knees into your chest, lower onto your back. Rock side to side. Couple more poses to go. Plant your feet down onto the earth. Bring your arms down to your side, fingertips pointed towards the heels. And then press and lift your hips for bridge pose. Option to clasp your hands and shimmy your shoulder blades together. Lifting up the hips a little higher. If you'd like to take this into full wheel, bring your hands behind you by the ears, fingertips pointed towards the shoulders, press into the earth, press into your hands and your feet as you lift your hips. Lift your heart towards the sun. Expand into your full aliveness. Don't be afraid to take up space. Breathe deeply. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly and mindfully come onto your back. Hug your knees in towards you. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders around the spine. Squeeze, then release your shoulders and head down. Extend your legs. Moving into shoulder stand, you can lift your hips. Legs come behind you. Guide your hands to your lower back for support. And keep lifting your hips and your legs till you have one strong straight line from your toes to your heart. If your shoulders feel strong and you're confident in your practice, then you can release your arms on the floor, using your shoulder strength to keep your legs elevated. Maybe you even clasp your hands. And when you're ready, you can come into plow, releasing the legs behind you. Toes may reach the earth. It's okay if they don't. You can hang out here, or you can come into an ear compression pose, bending your knees and hugging them in towards your ears or your temples. I like to give myself a little temple massage here. This compression is an amazing massage for your internal organs. When you feel complete, you can slowly lift the hips and roll out of this vertebra by vertebra, releasing onto your back. You're always welcome to use your hands for support. As your legs release to the earth, press into your forearms, lift your heart, lift your shoulders into fish. So you're propping yourself on your forearms and allow the crown of your head to fall back, as if there's an imaginary string pulling your heart towards the sky. The closer your shoulder blades are together, the more space you have for your head to fall back. Legs stay together, toes pointed, heart and throat open. Let's take 2 rounds of lion's breath. So take an inhale through the nose, and then open your mouth, stick your tongue out, exhale. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, stick out your tongue, exhale, cleansing your throat chakra. When you're ready, you can release out a fish, come onto your back, hug your knees in. Cactus your arms open, and then allow both of your knees to fall towards the right. Your gaze can look towards your left. Option to place your right hand on top of your left thigh, feeling the release through the outer hips and lower back. Slowly come back through center, and then allow your knees to fall over towards the left as your gaze looks towards the right. Come back through center into happy baby. You can take your hands to the outside edges of your feet, bend your knees, guide them towards the earth. Anchor into your lower back and rock side to side, embodying the essence of your inner child who's always curious, who's always in awe of life. And then when you're ready, Shavasana. Release your arms and legs long, palms open in a gesture of receiving. And take one more deep breath here, breathing in through the nose, feeling the belly rise as the breath travels up through the chest and into the throat. Pause, sip in 1 more ounce of air, and then open your mouth and slowly let go, feeling your entire body surrender into the earth supporting you. There is nothing else to do and no one else to be except to just exist as you are. We will close this practice in Shavasana. Feel free to pause the video and continue meditating here as long as you need. It was my honor to guide you today, and I truly hope you enjoyed this flow. With so much love and compassion in my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this practice, please feel free to drop your experience or any feedback in the comments below. It makes my day every day I get to read your comments. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you resonate with this practice, please hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new flow or any of my guided meditations. If you'd like to go deeper with me, I have many offerings that you can find in my description in the link, such as one-on-one sessions or personalized guided meditations, as well as upcoming retreats. So feel free to check those out, and I look forward to guiding you again soon. Much love.